This is Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Ag Update. Well, corn traded higher yesterday on strength in the crude oil market and weakness in the U.S. dollar. Gains were limited by big crop ideas and mostly favorable weather for the newly seeded crop. The weekly export inspections came in at 43 million bushels, which was on the top end of expectations. After the close, the weekly crop progress report pegged the corn crop at 88% planted with 64% emerged. A year ago at this point, only 55% of the crop was in the ground, with 28% of it emerged. In the overnight trade, we have spot futures trading a penny higher as I record this. Soybean prices were stronger as well as we saw some more Chinese buying show up. The weekly export inspections were a bit disappointing at 12.2 million bushels, and the crop progress report shows that 65% of the bean crop is now planted, which is 10% more than the 5-year average. 35% of that crop has already emerged. In the overnight trade, spot soybean futures are trading a penny lower as I record this. The wheat market was mixed, with spring wheat planting concerns and beneficial rain events in Europe and the Black Sea region, although some believe that the rains may have come too late to be of much help to that crop. Weekly export inspections were at the low end at 16.8 million bushels. The winter wheat crop is now rated at 54% good to excellent, with 68% of the crop headed out. Spring wheat planting is at 81% completed as we continue to lag the 5-year average planting pace. In the overnight trade, Chicago and Kansas City are unchanged, while Minneapolis is 0.75 cents lower. Cotton futures were higher for the session, with the July futures finishing 62 points higher as they settle at 58.23. In the overnight trade, we have spot futures up an additional 23 points as I record this. And livestock futures were all stronger to start the week. August live cattle futures finished the day $1.92.5 higher, while August feeder cattle were up the $4.50 limit. Lean hog futures were stronger as well, with July futures $3.67.5 higher. Class 3 milk futures had a positive session, with the June futures closing up 49 points, settling at $17.52, and were another 3 points higher in the overnight trade. And meat cutout values resumed their weaker trend. Choice box beef was $11.25 lower, as they settled at $385.49. Select boxes were $14.16 lower, as they closed out the day at $360.02 per hundredweight. Pork carcass values kind of bucked that trend, with those cutout values 69 cents higher, as they closed at $97.44 per hundred. This has been Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Ag Update. We'll be right back with more financial issues after this.